So you want to create an irresistible offer on your website. Today we're going to be talking all about that, specifically about lead magnets. Now I did cover this in a bit of detail in my previous video, which is all about conversions on websites. So check that one out as well if this is something you're interested in, because I do go into some tips about, where it should be positioned and how to think about what the number one goal of your website is. But in this video, we're specifically going to be diving into lead magnets and how to create one that people just cannot resist. So the first thing to think about, that's really hard to say, a bit of a tongue twister, is that people that are visiting your website, probably chances are they don't know you yet, so they don't know, like, or trust you yet. And so it's really important, and it's your job to build that trust first. So why I say that is a big mistake that I often see is people will write an ebook or a lead magnet and they will start off talking all about them and who they are and what they do. And chances are that people don't care because they don't know you yet and they just want the juicy information. So the biggest tip to start is to give that juicy information at the beginning. So you really want an enticing headline, if it's a lead magnet or a download, whatever it is, an enticing headline that's all about them, how they can get results, how you can help them. And then you want to give all those juicy tips away. So really provide value. Then at the back of the book or at the end of the recording or whatever it is you choose to do, you can introduce who you are and even put in a link for them to get in touch with you or to take that next step. But that comes after. Ebooks can be a little bit boring, and I'm kind of hesitant to say this in a way because if you're new to this, I really do recommend just sticking with a simple ebook or a 3 or 4 page lead magnet, because if the information is juicy enough, people will download it. However, if you do have the resources to try something a little bit different, I would recommend doing something just a little bit more out there. So think about like a tool you could give someone that will make their life so much easier. So if you were in finance, for example, if you were in that industry, could you actually give away a spreadsheet that has all the calculations and all the magic happens when you just put in a few numbers and it just pops out like answers, Maybe it's a cash flow forecast, maybe it is a profit and loss sheet, or something that will really help people, a tool they can use and implement straight away. A lead magnet we've done before that's worked really well is templates, Canva templates for social media graphics. Again, so easy, people can just use it straight away. It's a quick win. Another great one is a quiz. So having a quiz, it could be about what option is best for you or where should you start on a particular journey. So for example, we do websites, it could be what platform is best for you and they take the quiz. Try and make it fun and engaging and a little bit different, and that's always going to get you really good results. The next thing to think about, oh God, it's so hard, is all about your audience. So it's not about what you want as a lead magnet. It's not about like, oh, I like ebooks or I like audio or I like quizzes. Think about what they like. So it's thinking about what your audience would like when you're thinking about the format. And a good way to do that is to think about how much time do they have? Are they a busy executive that's time poor? If so, you want to make something that's like really snappy and quick, Maybe it's like a quick audio training so they can listen to it on the go, or it's a handy checklist or something they can use straight away. Or if your ICA is more thoughtful, someone that really likes to education and studying things and knowledge, then maybe an ebook is best for you. So it's really about thinking about them and what platform they would like and then working backwards. And lastly, put it all together. So if you are doing an ebook or a lead magnet PDF, then Canva is a great tool to do this. If you're working with us, then we provide lots of templates and graphics that you can easily update and adapt yourself. And even if you're not working with us, if you send me a little cheeky DM or email and ask for that, I might just give it to you anyway. But it's so much easier to use something like Canva where you can use a pre-done template, so you're not spending hours and hours on this. Really what you should be spending the time on is just the content, making sure that's great, and then use a tool like a template to make sure it looks good. And the format that you need to have is a really enticing cover image, so a really bright or engaging cover image with a really juicy title that's going to appeal to people and make them really want it. Then you give away your content, so whether that's a checklist or, you know, a few pages of written tips or whatever it is. And on the back page, make sure you put in your details, like have your logo, your email, your website, all of that. You would be surprised how many times I've seen an ebook or a lead magnet that has forgotten to do this. So make sure you have that, and you could even link directly to your calendar. For example, if you allow people to visit you on Calendly and do like a free call, link directly to that. Or if you're an e-commerce business, maybe you could give them a discount code at the end. It would be good to just have something to kind of get them to take that next step at the end if they did enjoy the ebook and they just want to take that next step. Make sure you think about that. So hopefully this video has been helpful. As always, just let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm more than happy to help always, and look forward to connecting again soon.